Hello everyone and welcome back to another first round match then in our Cruiserweight Championship tournament. This is an 8-man elimination match representing CMLL over here in Mexico. We have got for you from left to right Andrade El Idolo, Hector Garza or Angel Garza, Conan, Gran Metalik, Dragon Lee, Dr. Wagner, Mystico. I got Mystico and Gran Metalik mixed up, I do apologise. And Volador Jr. Right, let's crack on. This is going to be another messy one for me, isn't it? Right. So, again, with the rules, you're probably getting bored of this by now. 8-man elimination, 1 point for every elimination, and 1 point for the winner. Falls count anywhere. So they do count on the outside. However, the referee's pretty slow at actually getting there and counting them, so they're a bit more tricky to pull off. And of course, the winner of this one will go into our 8-man ladder match on next Sunday to crown our first SWE Cruiserweight champion. And to be honest, we have got a cracking ladder match already planned out. I am not disappointed with anybody so far who has qualified. And we've got 2 matches left after this one. 2 more. We've got one representing New Japan tomorrow, and then we've got the final one representing AEW, which I'm still arguing myself who to put in. I mean, I probably won't change it now, but I think there's just a few more in AEW I wanted to see in there, but it'd be fine. The thing is, I really like Daniel Garcia, and I want to use Daniel Garcia, but I don't think he really suits the Cruiserweight style, so I think we're probably not going to use him. Who else was I looking at as well? I mean, there's Lee Moriarty, but he's not exactly a big name at this point in time. I mean, even Hook would qualify, wouldn't he, really? But, again, doesn't really suit the style too much, but... I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, the Cruiserweight Championship is going to be a thing now moving forward in this universe mode, so therefore, there is a chance that anybody can be involved. So Volador Jr. now has has Gran Metalik. I'm going to get so confused in this one. It's just there's so much going on. It's not my fault, I promise. I mean, it is my fault, but still. So we've got bottom right of the ring here at the moment. Dr. Wagner with Garza up. In with a fall-away slam. You've got Dragon Lee, who's recently signed with WWE. Which is a bit of a shame. I would have loved to have seen him more in AEW. I think he did have one AEW match, didn't he? Which is where... he was in, was it 6-man tag match? With Andrade and Rush, because he is Rush's brother in real life. And I think he took the pin and they finished him off afterwards. They beat him up, didn't they? They turned on him. So he was sort of written out of it anyway at that point, wasn't he? And then obviously now has signed officially with the WWE. I suppose the same thing with AEW. They can't have everyone, can they, I suppose? But Dragon Lee, I think, is an incredible cruiserweight. Who now hooks the head of Volador. I've seen this move before. It's so freaking dangerous. There's the pin, though. It's not going to be enough even for a 1 count at this point in time. Wagner in with a pedigree on the outside on Garza. There's the pin. The referee spots it. Oh my god, the referees in this game are so freaking slow. 1, 2. So only a 2 count. I mean, that was clearly enough for a 3 count, to be honest with you. Nice little spiral tap there by Gran Metalik on Conan. The referee, I don't know why he's gone to where he went to count that one. He could have counted from where he was, but decides to run a loop around the ring first. Metalik now with Conan up on the shoulders. Drops him in with a driver. The Metalik driver, I think that's called, isn't it? Referee again. I mean, the pathing on this game is shockingly bad, isn't it? But it's still enough for Gran Metalik to eliminate Conan. And we are down to 7. As Mystico now with a pin on Andrade on the right-hand side of the ring. It's only a 2 count. Gran Metalik now spins round and round and round Dragon Lee before taking him down with their head scissors. Referee can't decide what to do with himself at this point. Volador slamming Metalik spine first into the turnbuckle pin again on the outside by Mystico, obviously formerly WWE's Sin Cara. Volador now taking Dragon Lee up to the top. Big strike right across the face as Garza has a pin here on the outside against Dr. Wagner, bottom left-hand corner. It's enough. Garza eliminates Dr. Wagner. There is the hammerlock DDT by Andrade. Referee, come on. God, the referees in this game really piss me off, I tell you. Finally goes for the count on the other side. Mystico stays in, mainly because of the referee's incompetence. Wow, Mystico sent straight into the ring steps there by Andrade as well. Gran Metalik with a spinning heel kick into the gut of Dragon Lee. There's the pin. Not even enough for a 1 count because the referee was out of position once again. I wish the referee would just count where he is rather than trying to run around in circles there. It just seems a bit pointless, doesn't it, really? Dragon Lee now taking Metalik up. Oh, suplex into a powerbomb. As Andrade once again sending Mystico straight into the corner. There's the pin now by Garza on Metalik, and Volador Jr. breaks it. Interesting. Of course, we said before, it's a bit of a balancing act, these sort of matches. You want to see people be eliminated so you can get closer to the win. But at the same time, you also want to see yourself get the elimination so you can get the points. As Garza now... Oh, lovely. I like that. No idea what the hell to call it, but I like it. Dragon Lee now with Metalik up on the shoulders. And Dragon Lee powerbombs Gran Metalik to the outside. Garza now drops into the pin on Volador, dead center of the ring. Referee, instead of counting the one right next to him, just flies off to the outside. Now he gets in position after he's already been down for like 10 seconds. Dragon Lee. Oh, he's going to go for that vicious maneuver again. There's that suplex, but he's going to go now for the Mystica. I mean, there was 3 different pins all at the same time then, and the referee missed them all. Finally gets the one in the middle of the ring by Garza. Again, that's only a 2 count. Big boot in the back of the leg. Metalik drops with a Metalik driver on Dragon Lee, who managed to get one of his feet up on the ropes. Volador has been busted open here. Metalik once again with a driver, but again, Dragon Lee... Oh, he's not too close to the ropes this time. And Dragon Lee is gone. Second elimination for Gran Metalik. We're down to 5. And then there was 5. Garza gets a jawbreaker from Volador. Wow. Look at that super kick right in the face. Metalik now heads up to the top. There's a pin on the outside. I think that might be Mystico. I think Mystico has just eliminated Andrade. Andrade has got eliminated by Mystico. Wow. Andrade, probably one of the favourites in this match for me to go on and win it. Not to be the case. Metalik now taking Garza up on the shoulders. Is he going to go again? Again for another Metalik driver. Oh, it's only a 2. As Volador now standing. Spanish fly from the top. Wow. Drops into the pin. The referee's there for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Mystico gone, eliminated by Volador Jr. It is how you pronounce that, isn't it? It just doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm mispronouncing Voldemort. Volador. Yeah, Volador Jr., yeah. Used to be masked, he's not anymore. It's actually a really good call, this one, to be honest. There is the pin. And there is the elimination. Hector Garza is gone. We're down to Volador Jr. and Gran Metalik, both with 2 eliminations in this match. Metalik twisting the head of Volador. Looking for a springboard senton, completely missed it. Metalik heading up onto the top. In with a big crossbody, flattens Volador. Metalik springboard moonsault from the top as well. Which one of these two is going to go into that big Cruiserweight Championship match? Metalik with a big splash from the top for the 1, the 2, and oh, only a 2 count. Volador. Metalik is stalking. Is he thinking Metalik driver has Volador up on the shoulders and drops him? Metalik driver legs are hooked. 2 and 3, and Gran Metalik with 3 eliminations picks up the victory, and he is moving forward into our ladder match next Sunday to crown our first Cruiserweight champion. Let's update the rankings. Andrade El Idolo moves down to a -1 after that loss. Garza, no, not Grazer. Garza, Hector Garza, and I'm pretty sure, hang on a minute. Oh, okay, I think I've got a problem here. Hector Garza. I think I might have the same person on our ranking system 3 times. Am I right? No, I'm completely bloody wrong here, you know. You know what? I've completely fucked this one. It was supposed to be Hector Garza in this match, and I have used Angel Garza instead. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. We have 2 Angel Garzas on the... We've got one on -1 and another one on -1. Okay, so I'll delete that one. That's him gone. And then you need a -1 from last year. And then you get a +1 and a -1 from today because you got 1 elimination and you lost. So yeah, I used the wrong Garza. It was supposed to be Hector Garza and I used Angel Garza. For some reason I thought it was the same person. Right, Dragon Lee was eliminated. You are down to a -4 in the rankings now. Not good for him at all. Mystico gets +1 for an elimination, -1 for being eliminated. That leaves you at a +1 overall. Conan gets him -1, moves him down to a -1 overall. Dr. Wagner Jr. You get a -1, which puts you down to a -. That was your debut. Dr. Wagner Jr. finally makes his debut in SWE. Metalik. Gran Metalik was on a -2 with this now, with the 1 victory and the 3 bonus points. Moves him up to a +2. So that's a big turnaround for Gran Metalik. And then Volador Jr. also making his debut in our universe mode. Got 2 bonus points for eliminations and then was eliminated, so loses a point. So Volador Jr. moves on to a +1. There we go. We're getting debuts as well. That's pretty good. I like it when we have debuts. We've got loads of people still to have debuts. Maybe we'll have to do a show at some point where everybody just makes their debuts. Another sort of like SWE fresh meat style episode that I had before. Because there's loads. I mean, if you forgive me for going off course here a little bit. Where are we? So that's the most. I want the least, which would be there. Okay, so what we got? Akeem, Ashton Smith, Austin Idol, Bram, Bruce Hart, BB Hulk, Danny Limelight, Cody Deaner, David Arquette, Doug Williams, Eddie Dennis, Eddie Gilbert, Flash Morgan Webster, Gorilla Monsoon, all the ants from Shikara, Ho Ho Lun, Jigsaw, Jimmy Wang Yang, Joseph Connors, Kenny Williams, La Parker, Madman Fulton, Marty Jannetty. Have we never had the Rockers in a match before? Surely we've had the Rockers at one point. This is saying that Marty Jannetty has never had a match in our universe mode. Is that right? It's possible. Who else we got? Rosie, as in Rosie and Jamal. Shanky. Of course, we had Veer. We never used Shanky. Son of Havoc. Simon Gotch. No, I don't think we did. I had him scheduled for matches, but then deleted him because the call wasn't very good. Toji Macabre. There's so many. I mean, there's a few that, don't get me wrong, that are probably not that amazing, but I've got 111 people on our ranking systems that have all had 0 matches. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity here for some debutantes. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to leave you alone. Tomorrow we come back and we have the New Japan 8-man match, including Zack Sabre Jr., Ultimo Dragon, Tiger Mask, El Desperado, Jushin Liger, Will Ospreay, Kota Ibushi, and Hiromu Takahashi. I'll see you all then. Good night. God bless. I'll be the same. Bye-bye.